Hi, I'm Dr. Alan Widener from MassageChairRelief.com, and today is our bi-weekly massage chair industry update for Tuesday, November 15th, 2016. And we are gearing up now for the Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales rush. And from here to the end of the year, it's quite busy. And the availability of stock starts to decrease substantially with each passing day, whether it be colors or stock models altogether being back ordered until the new year. So if you're going to get a massage chair, get it soon. Now we are going to have a Black Friday Cyber Monday sale, which we have every year. It's a big deal, it's annual. But I tell you what, if you call me ahead of time, you want to get a chair ahead of time and beat the rush, give me a call. You can reach me at 888-259-5380, 888-259-5380, and we can give you what sales we do have available for Black Friday. We'll make them available to you now. But anyways, just beware that if you're going to get a massage chair for Christmas, boy oh boy, act quick or you might be out of luck. Even after that Black Friday Cyber Monday weekend, it's very, very busy. Okay, let's talk a little bit about stock. Actually, there's not a whole lot to talk about in the stock department. Human Touch was back ordered on the Navi Toss and the 0G 5.0, but those are supposed to be back this week. So it's pretty much a moot point to talk to you about it. But just know that stock is pretty good, as far as I'm aware, on most chairs right now, and it will be until Black Friday. This is the time when most companies will load up on their stock, make sure they've got chairs available. The Ogawa sale is going on right now. It's going on, and it will be going on until November 23rd, and then they're going to be giving us a new sale. It might be the same one, but they're going to give us a new sale at that time. And right now, the deal is with an Ogawa Smart 3D or an Ogawa Active, you will get a free extended warranty, and with the refresh, you get a free foot massager. But that may change on Black Friday. We'll keep you posted. You can always see our blog. And of course, I would encourage you to subscribe to our, download my free report, 8 things you absolutely need to know before you invest in a massage chair. That report, you can download it anywhere on my website in the bottom. When you download that report, you're on my mailing list and you'll be sent any updates as far as sales go, what discounts are happening. We might not even be aware of some of the sales until the last minute. Before Black Friday. And so if you want to be kept up to date, go ahead and download that report and you can be kept apprised of whatever sales are going on either through us that we offer or that the other companies will offer, like Ogawa or like Luraco or like whatever, Osaki, who knows, whatever, Human Touch, whatever they're offering as far as sales for that Black Friday Cyber Monday weekend. We will let you know. Just subscribe to my email list and download that report and you'll be on the list. Okay, now the Navi Toss, I just mentioned to you that it is in stock now. They have all the colors in stock, but they are going to discontinue that model as soon as that stock is gone. I don't know how long the stock is going to last. They just received a new shipment. It might last months. But they're not going to be ordering any more chairs. So if you want to get the Navi Toss Sleep, that's the chair that has like 36 programs and it has calf massages that roll up and down the sides of your calves. It's a wonderful massage. I really like the chair. I'm a little disappointed that it's being discontinued. But anyways, you want to jump in and get on that. And they have a sale on that chair right now. I think it's $49.99 on the Navi Toss. It's regularly $59.99, but it has been on sale for $49.99. So that's actually a very, very good price for the Navi Toss Sleep. We like that chair quite a bit. Okay, now I had a great question. This is actually a question from my manager, Michael, at my California store. He was asking about the warranty on the tablet on the Ogawa Smart 3D massage chair. Now the Ogawa Smart 3D comes with a tablet. That's how you operate the chair as a remote control. The tablet doubles as a remote control through an app. And we just had one of their reps at our showroom when I was in California last week, and he demoed the Ogawa Smart 3D chair for us to see how it works and show us exactly how to use the app. But anyways, Michael asked Ogawa, when the Ogawa guy, when he was there, if that Samsung tablet also has a 3-year parts and labor warranty like the chair does. But we found out it does not. The Samsung tablet comes with a 1-year parts and labor warranty. If you have a problem with the tablet, it breaks down. You got to go through Samsung to get that replaced. That was a great question, I thought, that I'd never even thought of before. Now, the IT9800 from Infinity, this is another question I had from a customer. He had heard that the Infinity IT9800, which has traditionally been a leather chair, they're now moving to a synthetic leather upholstery, which means a fake leather. And even though it's hard for me to tell between real leather and fake leather half the time, this is a question that someone brought up to me, asking if they were going to switch to a synthetic leather. Well, I called and found out that they are transitioning over to their new stock over to a synthetic leather. So the IT9800, which is a Taiwanese-made chair, as opposed to Chinese or Japanese or American-made, is going to have synthetic leather upholstery. Very good to know. Now, the Osaki Maxim, I've been talking about that chair somewhat over the last number of industry updates. We got a new Maxim in our showroom in Salt Lake City, and I just got a new Maxim in our showroom in Southern California. So if you're in Southern California or Arizona or anywhere in that Southern California area or close proximity to it, you can go to the showroom and try out the Maxim. It's a good chair. I really like it. Great chair for the money. And we have it on sale for $28.95 throughout the holidays. So it's regularly $32.95, on sale for $28.95. That's a great deal on that chair. We really, really like that chair. It's a great bang for the buck, as I would say. That chair priced at $28.95 is until, as far as we know, it's until December 24th. Now, I have a customer, and he wrote a review about the iRobotics 7, and I was so impressed with that review, I thought I would just tell you about it. It's a very, very descriptive review, and he breaks down his whole experience of buying the chair, of assembling it, putting it together, moving it, and then of course using it. And it's a great review. It's by the review's been posted to my site. Go ahead to massagechairrelief.com and go to the Luraco iRobotics 7 page. This is the chair he wrote the review on, and it's a lengthy review. Great review, pros and cons. I really was impressed with the review, so I thought I'd tell you about it because the iRobotics 7 is a very popular chair. This is our top-selling high-end chair, and it's got some great features: foot roller, zero gravity, over 100 airbags like the Inada Dreamwave does. It's made in America with some imported non-critical components from Taiwan, but a great chair. And that review is a great review. So go ahead and take a look at that. Now, we're getting, like I mentioned, we're getting close to Christmas now, and so one thing you need to be aware of are the Christmas shipping schedules, and I don't know all of them yet. I've only received human touches, and I'll go over that with you, but there are, if you want to get the chair by Christmas, you've got to make sure that you've got your chair ordered in time. And if you're getting white glove delivery, well then you need to be available of what the white glove delivery schedule is. And so, let me, just as an example, now Christmas this year is on a Sunday. So you're not going to get a chair on the 24th, which is a Saturday. So the latest you can get the chair is the 23rd for Christmas. Now, we recommend, first of all, let me give you Human Touch's schedule. And this is a pretty good, and remember, when I give you the delivery schedules for massage chair companies, these are the guaranteed delivery schedules. It doesn't mean you still can't get your chair by Christmas or by whatever, New Year's or whatever. It just means that these are guaranteed delivery times. Now let me give you an example. For Human Touch, if it's a business delivery, it has to be shipped no later than Friday, December 9th. Also for residential deliveries, December 9th. So that is a Friday. That's 2 Fridays. That's like the 3rd Friday before Christmas, or before Christmas. So you've got to order before December 9th for guaranteed delivery. If you want white glove delivery, it has to ship no later than December 5th, which is pretty much 3 full weeks before Christmas. Now, white glove delivery always takes longer. It usually takes 2 weeks, but 3 weeks for guaranteed. And the reason they're giving you these really conservative delivery estimates is because if the chair ships out of California, as does Human Touch, and you're having the chair shipped to Connecticut or South Florida, it's going to take some extra time, and you don't know how the weather's going to be. You don't know if there's going to be snow impeding the delivery from somewhere between, California and Connecticut or whatever. So you never quite know what you've got. But 3 weeks is a fair guarantee, a fair shake at a guarantee. But I'm going to tell you also that most chairs will deliver white glove in 2 weeks, and most chairs will deliver in 1 week for regular delivery. But that, again, that depends on weather, depends on any hiccups in the delivery route. It depends on how busy the Christmas shopping is, and as you know, Christmas shopping is extremely busy. And it also depends on where you live. If you're out in the boonies somewhere and you're not near a major hub, that's you got to allow a day or 2 or 3 or 4 for that. If you're white glove delivery, you got to allow for at least 2 weeks, but sometimes if you're out in the boonies and you've got a shipping company that only goes out to your town once a week, you've got to give it time. You got to give them time. So 3 weeks is a good guarantee. However, if you live in California, in Southern California where we have our showroom, by golly, you could order probably the Wednesday before Christmas and we could get it to you because we do our own white glove for our local customers in Southern California, and we can go pick up that chair and bring it to you if you're ordering from like Human Touch or You Need or who else ships out of there? Ogawa. So if it's shipping out of Southern California and you're in Southern California, we can probably get that chair to you you can order it within a couple of days of the end of that week before Christmas. But I would not be thinking that that's what you're going to do. You just want to make sure you get the chair ordered well ahead of time, just so you can avoid the rush. But at the very latest, a week ahead, if we're shipping, so like Infinity ships out of Memphis and out of Seattle. Well, if you live in Washington or in Tennessee, well, you'll probably be okay to get that chair within a few days. But if you live anywhere else around the country, you still need a week, even if it's shipping to locally to where we have our showroom, one of our showrooms. But anyways, that is important. Shipping deadlines are important. And again, get on our mail list by downloading my free report, 8 things you should absolutely know before investing in a massage chair. I will update you on the shipping delivery dates. So just so that you know. All right, enough of that. All right. A couple of things I want to touch on. One is kind of a bone I have to pick. The other one is just good knowledge. The bone I have to pick is this. I get phone calls from people who have been on a review site, quote unquote review site, reviewing massage chairs. Now there are very few, if any, legitimate review sites out there. Most of those review sites, if not all of them, are, I would consider them bogus sites. They're URLs or web addresses that are bought from, with a name like massage chair reviews or whatever it is. And most of those chair review sites will list, top 5 or top 10 chairs. And some of them, I've never even heard of them. They're no-name brands, or it's a chair that's 15 years old or 12 years old. My goodness gracious. It's embarrassing. Like I read those reviews and it's embarrassing, like the review lists. But invariably, those sites will lead you to another site that is an online retailer who will try to sell their chair to you, or whatever their chair is, whether it's a chair that they've imported themselves, which I still consider a no-name brand if it's only been less than a year and they've got no history, and there are quite a few companies out there that are pushing their chairs that way. But it's surrounded. Their top 5 is surrounded by 4 other chairs that either we've never heard of, or they're throwing in like here. It's just hilarious. Like I've looked at a couple of these sites. The #1 ranked chair is a chair I've never heard of. It's a Chinese-made chair, probably in a small factory in China that has a high failure rate and has terrible customer support here in the United States. That's ranked #1 or 2 or 3. And then they've got a chair like the Inata Dreamwave down at number 10, or the Luraco iRobotics 7 isn't even on the list. Or you've got the, a good Human Touch chair, not even on the list. And I'm thinking, geez, are you kidding me? Well, I hate to use the word scam. It's so harsh, but it's bogus. And I feel kind of strongly about that. I had someone call me just this morning asking me about a Panasonic 30,007. That chair is like 11 years old. It's an old chair. It's a good chair, don't get me wrong, but it is not one of the top 10 chairs out there. And this guy was led to believe that it was, and it didn't meet his needs. But I was thinking to myself, are you kidding me? I'm not saying it's a bad chair, but it's certainly not in the top 10 sellers. It's definitely not a top 10 seller, but it's also definitely not a top 10 as far as modern features, modern technology, as far as being able to fit a wide range of customers. I and the guy told me it was on this site that's a review site. Well, a review site, whatever that means to the people putting those sites up, this is not like Consumer Report, where it's a legitimate publication that reviews all products and does legitimate reviews. My heavens, I would be very leery of those sites. If you have any questions about them, you call me. I will not lead you astray. And for those of you that have been my customers or have contacted me about a chair, I have told many customers that's a good deal or that's a bad deal, whether I sell them the chair or not, or whether I even carry the chair. And we will definitely not lead you astray. My mandate is not to try to screw people out of their money at all costs just to make sure that I make a profit. My mandate is to educate you about what chair is right and what chair is best for you. And in some cases, it's been a chair that I have not carried, or it's a chair at such a good price that I can't even match it. And I will tell you that. And there's other retailers out there that are trustworthy and honest, but I would be very careful about some of these websites that are considered, expert resources for the top 5 or top 10 massage chairs. I look at the list sometimes and I just shake my head. I just can't understand how they can get away with putting stuff like that. And then that people believe it. That's even more hilarious. But anyways, I'm sure I've offended somebody in this little rant. I don't mean to offend people, but I do mean to protect you and make sure that you're not getting led astray or messed up or whatever. And pardon my vernacular, sometimes it's a little coarse, a little rough around the edges. I'm a Canadian hockey player. That's just who I am. So I hope I haven't offended anyone. But if you have any questions, just give me a call. You can call me at my toll-free number, 888-259-5380. And I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. You may not believe me. You may think I'm full of BS, and that's fine too. But I'll be as honest with you as I can and not lead you astray. And the last thing I wanted to talk about a little bit, maybe we've gone too long today, but anyways, I'll just go on a little bit longer. The warranty explanation. This is something that creates more confusion in the minds of people, almost as much confusion as the fake review sites. But I'm just going to give you an overview of what the warranties are. Warranties will either be 1 year or 3 years, parts and labor in-home warranty. Pretty much every massage chair company has a 1 or 3 year parts and labor in-home warranty. The only company I can think of that does not have a parts and labor in-home warranty would be Panasonic, because they don't do in-home repairs. You have to have your chair picked up and brought to an authorized service center to be repaired, if there's an authorized service center near you. But all the rest are in-home. Now, the Osaki Dreamer has a 2 year parts and labor warranty. And then but that's the only other exception that I'm aware of, is a 2 year parts and labor warranty, other than 1 and 3. The Japanese and American chairs and the Ogawa Smart 3D have a 3 year parts and labor warranty. Now, some of them have additional parts warranties. So most of the Chinese chairs will have 1 year parts and labor, and then a 2nd year of parts only. And some companies will have 1 year parts and labor and 3 years parts only. So you have an additional 2 more years above the parts and labor year of just parts. And I can think of Human Touch that does that with their Navi Toss and their new Novo XT. And the Unid Blvd chair has a 1 year and 3 year, 1 year parts and labor, 3 years parts. And then most of them have a structure warranty, which is either a 3rd year of structure only or a 4th and 5th year of structure only. And those chairs I just mentioned to you that have 1 year, 3 years, parts and labor and parts, have usually the 4th and 5th year of structure coverage. The 1 year parts and labor with a 2nd year of parts usually have a 3rd year of structure coverage. So it's either 1, 2, 3 or 1, 3, 5. Now people will say, and the other exception to that would be Panasonic and Luraco. They have a 3 year parts and labor warranty with 2 more years of parts coverage. Now, some people will tell you, this company told me that I have a 5 year warranty with the Ogawa Smart 3D, or I have a 5 year warranty with the Human Touch Navi Toss chair. Well, people are led to believe they have 5 year parts and labor in-home coverage. That is not what you have. You have 5 years limited warranty. So there's a parts and labor full warranty, and then there's a limited warranty, which is 1, 3, 5, or 1, 2, 3, or 3 and 5, or whatever. So make sure that you are clear on what that coverage is. If someone tells you, oh yeah, you got a 5-year warranty, well, people might think that's 5 years full parts and labor coverage, and nobody really offers that. And if they do, it's usually a smaller no-name brand company, and buyer beware. Okay, so that's one thing to be aware of. The second thing is that most of the companies will offer you an extended warranty offer. So you can buy 1 or 2 extra years of parts and labor coverage. So a chair that has a 1-year parts and labor coverage, now you can add 1 or 2 more years. So now they have 2 or 3 years parts and labor coverage, still has that extra year of parts and the extra year of structure. Or in the case of like a 135, you've got 1 year parts and labor with 1 or 2 extra years. So now you've got 2 or 3 years parts and labor, and now you still have another year or 2 of parts and another year or 2 of structure. It just adds on to the existing warranty tree. Now, so here's where another thing gets a little confusing. If you're told that by a retailer that you can buy a 5-year extended warranty, you cannot buy a 5-year parts and labor extended warranty. Like Inada advertises it as a 5-year extended warranty. I believe that Human Touch also advertises it a 5-year premium warranty, extended warranty. That does not add 5 years to the warranty. It makes it a total of 5 years parts and labor. That's what it does. And so extended warranties can be deceiving and confusing as well. So just be aware of that. That's something that is confusing to customers. They buy the chairs and they don't know they were misled until the chair breaks down 1, 2, or 3 years down the road, and then it's too late. There's no recourse, and you're kind of stuck with whatever the warranty is. Of course, we offer a free peace of mind lifetime labor warranty. That's important to know, and you might want to just read the conditions on our website if you want to get more details on that. But anyways, okay, I've ranted enough today. That's pretty much it. That's our massage chair industry update for the week of November 15th. If you have any questions, please, or week of the 14th, please don't hesitate. No, today's the 15th. Please don't hesitate to call me. I'm always available, and if I'm not available, my guys at the showroom in California are available. We'll make sure that you get your questions answered. If you found this video helpful, please feel free to thumbs up, like us on our YouTube channel, on the YouTube channel, and of course, if you want to if you like this video, spread it around, on your social media platforms, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google+, Twitter, whatnot. Help us spread the word about massage chairs. Well, I'm Dr. Alan Widener from MassageChairRelief.com, and I will see you again in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.